Hello guys and welcome to another profile tree video. So in today's video we're going to be looking at AI. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So what exactly is artificial intelligence? Now artificial intelligence is also known as AI, and it refers to the ability of computer systems or machines to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. This is like making decisions, understanding speech or language, visual perception, and so on. Now, to further explain what AI is, it's a broad and dynamic field of computer science focused on creating machines capable of performing tasks that would typically require human intelligence. Just so we have an understanding of it, we'll go through a summary of some of the key aspects. Firstly is the definition and core objectives. AI involves the development of algorithms and systems that can learn, reason, and make decisions as well as solve problems. The ultimate goal is to mimic human cognitive functions like learning, understanding language, and perception. There's two types of AI, first being narrow AI. This is known as weak AI. It specializes in one task. Most current AI applications like voice assistants and recommendation systems fall into this category. Now, to further explain narrow AI, firstly, you've got virtual personal assistants. So like your household devices, Amazon Alexa, your phone, which is Apple Siri, and Google Assistant, they can perform tasks like setting reminders, playing music, providing weather updates, and answering specific questions using natural language processing. Now, with the virtual assistants, I would say that they can be handy on a daily basis. However, I would say that it's not completely perfect due to the fact that some of the virtual personal assistants aren't really capable of understanding certain words as well as certain accents. So this can cause a little bit of an issue when you are using the virtual personal assistants. Now, next is the recommendation systems. These are used by streaming services like Netflix, Spotify, and Amazon. These systems analyze your past behavior and preferences to recommend movies, songs, or products that you may like. Another very big thing that narrow AI is currently used for, which is autonomous vehicles. So I'm sure you guys know Tesla with their autonomous vehicles and self-driving cars. So that is one of them, self-driving cars and drones that are equipped with AI. Now these use a combination of sensors, cameras, and advanced algorithms to navigate and respond to their environment. You've also got the use of facial recognition systems. These are used in various applications from unlocking smartphones like Apple's Face ID to security and surveillance. Now these systems can identify or verify a person's identity using their facial features. A very handy one that AI or narrow AI is used for is chatbots and customer service bots. So these AI powered chatbots are used primarily on websites as well as customer service applications, and they're able to handle queries, provide information, and even resolve issues by understanding and responding to text or spoken requests. Now, as well as this, you've got spam filters. Email services use AI to filter out spam. These systems learn to distinguish between spam and legitimate emails by analyzing patterns as well as the keywords. You've also got language translation services. So tools like Google Translate use AI to translate text or speech from one language to another. They're constantly improving, but still struggling with nuances and context. These would be considered as typical of narrow AI limitations. Now, as well as this, you have credit scoring and risk assessment. Financial institutions use AI for credit scoring by analyzing a person's financial history, as well as their transaction patterns and other factors to assess creditworthiness and risk. There's medical diagnosis tools that are used. So AI algorithms can assist doctors in diagnosing diseases by analyzing medical images like X-rays or MRIs more quickly and in some cases more accurately than human radiologists. You've also got targeted advertising. So AI analyzes user data such as browsing history, interests, and previous purchases to show targeted ads likely to be relevant to the user. And lastly, you do also have fraud detection systems, and these are used by banks and financial institutions to detect unusual transactions, such as potentially fraudulent credit card usage, by analyzing spending patterns and flagging anomalies. So there are a range, as you could see, for the narrow AI. Now, the next type of AI is also called general AI. Now, general AI would be referred to as strong AI and would have the ability to understand, learn, and apply its intelligence across a wide range of tasks similar to a human. So just a bit more understanding on general AI. Firstly, it's human-like cognitive abilities. So general AI is envisioned to have cognitive abilities similar to humans. This means it can reason, solve problems, make judgments, plan, learn, and communicate in a natural language across a wide range of domains. It's also got learning and adaptability. So one of the hallmarks of general AI is its ability to learn from experience and adaptive to new situations. Now this involves not just learning specific tasks, but also applying knowledge and skills in varied and unfamiliar texts. As well as this, it's got understanding and consciousness. So theoretically, general AI may possess some form of understanding or consciousness, although this is a subject of much debate, as well as speculation in the fields of AI and philosophy. It's also got versatility and flexibility. So unlike narrow AI, which is limited to specific tasks, general AI can theoretically perform any intellectual tasks that a human being can. It can switch between different tasks and handle multiple domains of knowledge. It's also self-improvement. So general AI has the potential for recursive improvement, meaning it could improve its own algorithms and increase its intelligence over time, potentially surpassing human intelligence. So this means that it learns from errors. So, for example, a simple one would be using ChatGPT. Say that you've been using this specific platform for a little while and you're on the specific chat for a long time. You're constantly talking to it, asking it certain parts, you're taking information from it. However, it makes a mistake and creates a whole paragraph completely in American English. But you wanted that content to be British English, so you ask it for it to be British English, and from now on make sure that anything that you give out as information should be British English. That means it learns from this self-improvement, and then it now creates content in British English. So something as simple as that. Next one is the status and challenges. So as of now, general AI remains theoretical and has not been achieved. So creating an AI system with the full range of human cognitive abilities is an extremely complex challenge and is considered by many experts to be a long way off. However, with the current AI research and applications, this will be improved over time, but we are still largely in the realm of narrow AI. And lastly, the research and development. So the pursuit of general AI is a major driving force in AI research, with significant investment and exploration in the understanding human intelligence, consciousness, and advanced machine learning techniques. So now that we have a basic understanding on what AI is all about, let's take a look at some of the tools that you can use that has AI. So now that we have a much better understanding on what AI is about, I'll just demonstrate a few AI tools that you could use. Now, with this platform, ChatGPT is an advanced language model that was developed by OpenAI, and it's based on the GPT, which means Generative Pre-trained Transformer Architecture. It's designed to generate human-like text, and it can also perform a variety of language-based tasks. So we'll take a look at some of the key features this has. So firstly, as a generative pre-trained transformer model, ChatGPT is a variant of the transformer model, which is a neural network architecture designed for natural language understanding and generation. It's pre-trained on a vast corpus of text data, which enables it to generate coherent, contextually relevant text based on the input it receives. So just to demonstrate that, we have a couple of examples, as you can see. So it says recommend a dish, and then there's one that says create a personal web page for me, tell me a fun fact, explain why popcorn pops. Now, you can use ChatGPT as a tool, or as well as that, you can of course use it for fun. So we'll try to use it as a tool for demonstration. So let's just say we needed some content for profile tree for a web page. So we'll just say I need some content for my web page. It's for profile tree. So then it'll ask, okay, could you provide more specific details about the type of content you need for your web page? I need text content on web development as well as images for it. Please detail. Okay, so let's see how it can do with the amount of text that we provided. So here we are, web development services. So it's creating a little bit of content for our page, as you can see. Now, one thing to note is it does create the text in American English. So it may be something that you have to change if you want UK English, so it just depends. However, if it is American English that you need, then that's perfect. You could just copy and paste it or tailor it as to how you want it. So you can see how it's created this for us. Now, if we're not too happy with the amount that it's given, you can even see that it's actually creating an image for us. We'll just say, please elaborate the content more. So we'll just wait for it to actually load up the image. So it's basing it off web development services. Let's have a look at what it does. So that's really good for what it's created. You can see that it is to do with web development, or to do with an overall agency, as you can see. So we'll just say, please elaborate the content more. So we'll just do that. So hopefully now it'll do some bullet points, as you can see. So we could actually use, say, this area for a paragraph, pull out some of the bullet points that it's given us, and then copy and paste it onto the web page. So that's what's great about using ChatGPT as a tool. You could use it for your website. You can use it for anything really, with blogs as well. You can ask it to create blogs, and then I'll demonstrate how to create blogs. But it is very good for what the development tool is. Now, there is two types of ChatGPT learning models. There is 3.5 as well as ChatGPT 4. ChatGPT 4 is something that you will have to pay for, but you are limited to 40 messages or 3 hours. And ChatGPT 3.5 is something that is for free. So all you need to do is just set up an account, and you're able to use the tool for free. So anyway, apart from ChatGPT, you do also have different platforms as well, like Claude AI. Now, Claude AI also does the same thing. So if I go ahead and just open up a new chat, and I'll just say create content for profile tree. It's to do with web development. So something like this, and it's gonna go ahead and use the words that you've said and create some content. for profile tree. So here you are. See if it's actually correct. So what it usually will do is pull out some information in the web about the business that you're on about. But please do make sure that you proofread the text that the tool does give out. Now it's not going to be 100% perfect, so of course we do need to adjust some minor areas. So like this 15 years, that will have to be changed. And of course with the spelling, just with us, we need to change it to British English in order for us to have that content in for our website. But more or less looks okay, so that can be used as content. So it is best to just double check and see whether the content is actually correct. Now, as well as both of these platforms that we looked at, there is a free tool that you can use called Bard. Now, Bard is free as well to sign up to. So I've just went ahead and logged in just to showcase what Bard is all about. So this is Bard itself. Again, it is free to sign up, so please feel free to do so. Now, what's best about it is it does have majority of the information for Google. So if I just give it a question, what is profile tree? Now, it should search it up. So here we are. You can see that it searched up two things. So profiletree.com and Profile Tree Web Design and Digital Marketing Agency. So that is both ours anyway. So we'll just say, can you talk about profiletree.com? So that's just pulled it out of Google. So can you talk about profiletree.com? Okay, we'll try to regenerate a draft. So let's just double check the response. Okay. So we can give it a little bit more detail. We'll just say, can you please create a blog post based on profile tree? So something really random. Okay, so here we are. So let's have a look to see what it's creating for us. Okay, so you can see here some of the parts are slightly wrong. However, it is talking about the content of what we do, and it's even saying what is series. That isn't something that we have. However, it can give you some ideas. However, so we'll just change it and we'll just say, can you give me a blog post on web development? But you can tell anyway that with ChatGPT, Claude AI, and Bard, that you can use these tools to create some pretty good content for your website or for your blogs or just for personal use as well. So really try to use these AI learning models as a tool for your daily basis, because it is just a great little tool to have. So you can see that it's actually created a post for us here, and it even gave us some additional resources, which is good to see, some extra tags there for a blog post. So they would do as outbound links, and they're pretty important to have. So that is pretty much it for the different ones that you can use there as tools. As I said, you do have the ChatGPT, Claude, and Bard, and there are plenty of different resource tools out there to use, especially for AI. So just for the final one to cover, again, I do want to hop back on ChatGPT just to explain what DALL-E is in more detail. So DALL-E is an artificial intelligence program developed by OpenAI. It's known for its ability to generate images from textual descriptions, And the name DALL-E is from a similar name from the Pixar's animated robot WALL-E. So it's it's basically reflecting its creative and innovative nature. So that's why it's being called DALL-E. Anyway, what DALL-E is known for is its image generation from textual descriptions. So if I do an example of one, so if I just say, can you please create an image of, let's just say, a building made of sand. Something really, really random. Let's see what it comes up with. So once a user inputs a detailed description or prompt, DALL-E generates corresponding images, and then these can range from realistic images, or it can create an image from fantasy, or it could be just a completely random creation. So here's one. Obviously we've said, can you please create an image of a building made of sand? So it's made and done that, as you can see. And if we even ask it saying, can you create buildings in New York out of wood? Let's actually spell that right. Of wood. So this, again, another really, really random one. So it'll create that image for us. It's even given us a description of what has been created. So here is an image of a building made entirely of sand. The structure is designed to resemble a modern skyscraper, showcasing intricate details and the skill involved in its creation, set against a backdrop of a stunning sunset. So let's see what it's created for us here. So here's an image showing New York City constructed out of wood. It even shows the Empire State out of wood and the One World Trade Center out of wood. So again, pretty cool how it's able to do that. It's able to replicate the words I've said and created an image out of it. So that is one thing about DALL-E. Now there are other platforms as well that have incorporated this sort of style, like Leonardo.ai, and with Leonardo.ai you're able to do the exact same thing, but as well as that, it's a little bit more realistic. But with ChatGPT 4, of course, you can use DALL-E as well as have textual conversations with the chatbot. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. Hopefully you found this video helpful about AI. If you did, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.